Welcome to Los Compas, episode 2. Before we start, I just want to give a shout out to everyone that listened or watched to us episode 1. We appreciate it. We love you guys. Appreciate all the feedback you gave us. My name is Compa Miguel.
My name is Compa Moy.
Compa Hernan, ¿qué huele mi gente?
Welcome to episode 2 of Los Compas podcast.
Hell yeah, we made it this far.
How's it going, guys? I mean, we're doing this a little early this week because logistics and stuff. But ready to bring you a action-packed episode.
Behind the scenes, You
gotta pay extra for that kind of stuff.
Hell yeah. I got a little
Dab or more.
This fuck, you gotta plug yourself at the end, man.
Nah, right now. Why are you listening to this girl?
You gotta plug yourself in the description, bro. Relax.
Also, this is Miguel's revenge arc right here. He's trying to get on everybody's good side again because he attacked the audience the first episode.
This is my my hero arc instead of my villain arc.
Yeah, instead of the villain arc, this is your hero arc right here.
For anyone that's familiar.
Second episode in.
That kind of stuff,
Well, it's fucking short ass anime then.
Hey man, sweet.
I got a little update for you guys. I got a little story for you guys right now. Right off the bat. Good. I got so I'm not gonna name the job where I work at, obviously, but they had 2 employees that they got fired last Friday. And one of those employees, they DM'd me on Instagram on Monday, and they're like, "Hey, if you have any sick days, you should use them today." They're like, "I don't know if you know this, but they're letting go a lot of people at the company."
Right.
And I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Did they give you the reason why?" And like jokingly, I'm like, I'm like, maybe I'm next, but I was like saying it all jokingly. And then she was like, "Supposedly you're on today's list," so. I was like, God damn, bro, I was fucking around. And I don't know, to be honest, I didn't know, I wasn't going to feel sad about it. I honestly hated the job, or I hate the job. So I wasn't going to be sad if I got laid off or anything, but like the whole day passed by and I didn't get a message from anybody. Mm-hmm. And at fucking like an hour before, I was like, damn, they're probably going to hit me up right now, like, hey, go talk to HR or something. But no, nobody fucking sent me a message or anything. And it's already Wednesday, so I think I'm safe. But low key, they might fire me Friday. Who knows?
Damn.
Fucking knows.
Damn. What'd you do?
I don't know, bro.
I didn't do anything, man. It's the economy, man.
Do something, bro.
It's the recession going on,
bro. If you ask me,
they don't want me no more, man.
Your coworker sounds kind of.
It's the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He don't want me.
I think your coworker is trying to get you to take a sick day, so they would fire you, bro.
For real.
But I don't have any sick days, so I fucked up. Like, what does she gain from it?
I don't know.
The bitches didn't like it.
Who knows? But I used up all my sick days like the first 2 months. And
this dude.
I kind of fucked up. I shouldn't have done that.
I mean, we only get 3 sick days.
I took advantage of them, man.
Shout out America,
Exactly. All the other days, I just call off. Fuck it. Whatever.
No pay?
No pay. You weren't fired.
You don't get written up for call-outs?
Not if you got a good reason.
My dog's
my
dog's dying again. Sorry.
This is my 5th dog.
I have to go walk my fish.
Bro, there's this guy at work who like that fool got COVID like 5 times. And then the last
like
time,
in a month like 10
no, like just like throughout like this whole COVID time.
Oh, okay.
And then this last time he actually got it.
Yeah, he jinxed himself, man.
I know.
That's the kind of thing, like, I'm kind of scared whenever I call off. I'm scared to use the sickness as an excuse because I feel like that's bad karma and that's just actually gonna happen. Right. So if I do call off and I'll be like, I got a stomach ache, I'll use something like small. I won't be like, I got fucking diabetes or some shit.
Throw back to that.
What if I end up getting that?
Hey, you know what or not? That's what I was.
Yeah, let's hold off on that. Hold on. Let's not speak about it.
All right. It just seems very coincidental, but yeah. Damn, well, I'm glad you're still employed.
I mean, what you guys got?
I want to give a shout out to Pikachu,
Yeah,
looking
fucking
worse than
quit.
before. Pikachu's over there looking a lot worse than before, actually.
That's my boy right there.
I don't know who looks worse, him or you.
Damn. You don't gotta attack him
Why
like
you
that.
why you capping on my boy Compas? Not like that, bro. He's got the fresh Lakers jersey on, you know?
Damn.
Hey, I'm about to block you, bro. All right, hey, you know what you guys got going on? What's new since the last time we spoke?
I have 4 new kittens at my house. My girlfriend decided it'd be a great idea to foster 4 new kittens.
Yeah, man, they could be real
Damn,
That's why I
kids.
showed
You
up
got a
to the
fucking
house.
zoo
Too.
up there.
Huh?
They could be real kids, bro. That'd be worse. It'd be a lot worse.
That'd be a lot worse because I'd be like, whoa, where'd you get 4 kids from?
Dude, babysitting
For real,
quadruplets,
out of
bro.
nowhere.
Oh, that would be fucking gnarly.
Although I have thought about it, like if we had kids, I kind of would want to get like twins. Maybe
I
like a
mean-
single after, and then it's like that's it.
This fool
I feel
says
like
that,
that's what
and-
everybody wants.
and he's gonna
One
sleep
girl, one
through the
boy.
night, bro.
Not twins, but like one girl, one boy.
What'd you say?
I said he says that now, but he's gonna sleep
I
through
don't know.
the
He
whole
said something
night.
about throwing a knife.
What? Nobody said throw a knife, bro. I said sleep through the
He said
night.
something about a
Relax.
knife, bro.
I said sleep through the night.
Don't let Miguel babysit. That's all I'll say.
Don't let Miguel do anything with you, your
Don't let him
kids, your
babysit.
wife, your anything.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
What
No.
about you, Miguel? How's that bowling league going?
Hey, man, I popped off yesterday, man. I hit a 193. That's my second all-time high score right there. That was game 3, though. Game 1 and 2
183? Is that-
did 193. For all those people that don't know bowling, the highest score you can hit is 300, and I hit a 193. Yeah. First 2 games did not go so well, but
You're still
You're above a
107.
50% though.
yeah, well, we won 3 points to 1. So shout out to the handicap, huge handicap out there.
So,
You know,
how long is that league? Like, are you guys almost done with it, or?
no, we just started, dude. It's like week 5 of 18, dude. It's like 20 teams. It goes all summer.
Well, this is a summer league one though, right?
This is a summer league. Yeah, summer league. So it's pretty chill.
And then you still have a regular league after that,
Well, if we come back to Sherlock, yeah,
like the one you did last year.
yeah. There's a. I don't know if I can say this, live, but oh dang,
In a Doxer league?
the league we're supposed to rejoin in the fall, trying to raise prices, and cash grab us. So there's supposedly a big strike being planned, and we're all gonna boycott the league. And
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, but
There's a recession going on. That's why I'm getting fired.
exactly. Interest rates just went up today. Not really sure what that means. If any of
that
you are
one's off.
econ majors in here, please break it down for us in the comments. My brother says gas prices
Bro,
are
don't
gonna
talk
hit
about
$8.
math. I fucking hate math.
But what? Hey, 2 + 2 equals
I believe
fish,
it. I
bro.
believe
Bro, I
it.
just paid $101 to fill up my tank.
There's an area over here that that's like 7 something, man. That shit's crazy.
Dude, what?
I don't even fill up my tank anymore. I put $60 flat every single time.
Dude, I'm not
Wherever
gonna
it
go out
takes you.
anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking start biking everywhere.
Oh, you don't go out. Shut up.
Yeah, you're right,
Dang, don't call him out like that, man.
bro.
And if he does go out, it's because he wants to hang out with some other friends, not me.
Bro, I just go play volleyball and I go.
Hey, why didn't you join the bowling league?
Because they didn't let me.
Because he moved.
They didn't invite you?
No. What are
Okay,
you talking about?
the
I
fucking
just
league
moved.
started before he moved.
Damn.
See? Caught red-handed. You got nothing to say.
Hey, you're
Nah, it's
supposed
because
to
of my
be.
job.
There's supposed to be a redemption arc. Not my fucking keep the villain arc going.
This is your. I mean,
That's what I'm telling you. It's
Hey,
because
you're
of my
doing this to
job.
yourself.
It's because of me.
Okay, all right.
Today I didn't get out till like 9 o'clock.
Damn, bro, you
Damn, bro.
slaving out here.
What happened to your short shifts? You used to get out a lot earlier, or a lot earlier than that.
Yeah, I also was a grade 5. Now I'm a grade 6. So I'm a specialist.
Means his responsibilities
highest
are
grade?
higher.
In our building, a grade 8.
Sure.
He's almost.
And then
there.
above that is like supervisor.
Do you want to reach that high? Is that something you want?
For the longest time, I think going up the grades, yes. For the longest time, I wanted to be a soup, but now it's like I'd rather work hourly, maybe that be long shifts, but I mean at least I get the OT. Whereas if I'm a supervisor, like I'm at a fixed rate no matter what. Like if I put in 10 hours one day, 8 another, 15 another, like doesn't matter.
Seems stable. It was good. You guys hiring? I might need a job soon.
Slide through, dog. I have extra room too, so we can commute together.
Hey, say less, bro.
Oh yeah, you
and
want
then
to
Mickey Migs will only be on the huh?
Or Miguel, hey, you got a job over there where you work at?
Play too.
No,
don't go.
Are you trying to?
Works.
Nah, he's trying to leave the job too, though. Hey, for all you people out there, you know what this? I'm just kidding.
Hey, I can't talk about work. My coworkers are watching this. So. Hey, shout out to those coworkers, watching it.
Hey, shout out to his coworkers. Hey, thanks for watching.
Shout out to the coworkers. I don't know if you're the coworkers he likes or the coworkers he hates, but shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out. You're all beautiful. I don't care what Miguel says about you guys. I'm not gonna say what he says about you guys, but
you guys are the worst. Oh man,
you bring this upon yourself, man.
A quick topic change though. Y'all see the last two qualifiers for the World Cup yesterday? We got our last two.
I did not because I was at work.
Yeah.
I didn't. Dude, I haven't really watched soccer too much like that lately. I've been more into basketball, but
probably shouldn't. Yeah.
If you're is one of the games with the Australia Peru one?
Yeah, Australia made it in. Yeah, penalties.
The one with the crazy goalkeeper.
Yeah, he really psyched out the Peru kickers crazy. And
wait, so Australia's in the World Cup?
Huh? Yeah, Australia is now in the World
Peru's
Cup.
out.
And Peru's out. Australia's in their 5th consecutive World Cup.
Wales too. Wales in the first or in the World Cup since
Wales was in
forever,
it 2 weeks ago. No, what? They were in the last season. Last time, no.
Gareth Bale? I don't think they were there last time.
I'm pretty sure Gareth Bale carried them to
in the World Cup.
Carried them to
the
World
Cup. From Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other team,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to fact check that. Somebody fact check that.
The other team was Costa Rica against New Zealand, and Costa Rica won. They scored a goal in the 3rd minute, and that was it.
Damn, we could have had the Aussies and the Kiwis in the World Cup.
Honestly, I was all down for that. I really was down for that.
But now we just have.
I would have been down for that.
I was low-key down for Peru too. It would have been their 2nd consecutive and 2nd overall World Cup too.
What do you mean? What's Costa Rica?
I'm saying Aussies, Kiwis. Does Costa Rica have the
Costa Ricans?
The Costans?
Yeah, Costa Ricans.
Los Ticos.
It's like Puerto Rico. How they're Puerto Ricans.
So
Costa Rica.
So are we taking this World Cup?
We're probably not gonna win a single game. But let's not talk about that right now.
You think so?
Look. We're trash right now. We're fucking horrible. But
haven't we lost like every single fucking game?
Dude, I think they won a few games, but I don't think they won any games that are like meaningful, like against good teams. I think they've either tied or lost against good teams.
I think I sent you guys the TikTok, right?
Yeah, that's why.
Like they've lost against like.
Yeah. I think that's where I got my information from.
Yeah. The last 8 teams we've played that are World Cup teams, we've not been able to beat. So then we're supposed to play Brazil.
We do play a lot better in the World Cup, though.
But they backed out because we're trash.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out in November.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
So when does that start?
November 22nd is when Mexico plays, I think. I'm pretty sure. So then it should start the day before,
first Mexico game?
2 days before that. Yeah.
I'll be there watching.
Then we play Poland first.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
Hey man, if they lose
Lewandowski,
it's like 3 a.m., I'm gonna be really pissed off, and then really sad.
Hey, if Lewandowski scores against us, I'll be fine because he's gonna go to Barca, so I'll be fine with it. I'm okay with it.
But yeah, well, that's enough of soccer. Sorry to the fans out there that aren't into sports or into soccer or into the World Cup. Really missing out, man. Honestly, I'd say
Yeah, bro.
greatest.
Let's go.
greatest
Let's go.
event.
Let's go to Qatar.
No,
Bro, it's hot out there.
Why not just save your money for the 2026
It's hot out there, man. I ain't trying to sweat.
World Cup, yo? It's coming to the US.
Oh,
of
yeah.
A.
We have to go to one game at least.
down.
No cap. No matter what
Let's
game
do it
is.
whenever they're in LA. Come through LA because I'm pretty sure they'll play a game here,
Yeah, probably.
so we can go to one of those.
I'm pretty sure they're playing.
That's
in
probably
the,
like the safest bet.
in the new Rams stadium.
Unless they play in San Jose, I don't think they'll play in San Jose.
No. It's gonna be a big stadium. It's like if anything, it'd be Santa Clara.
Yeah,
It would be the Rams' new stadium.
LAFC Stadium.
It'll be at Levi's.
It'd definitely be
Hey, let's go.
in Atlanta. I think Atlanta would get one of the games. What else?
You
Didn't
think
I
so?
say-
Oh, Atlanta's stadiums are pretty good,
Yes.
and they're big.
Yeah, that one.
They're nice. I've
yeah.
seen videos about them.
Oh, they're definitely gonna play in SoFi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The new Rams stadium.
It's a
Yeah.
billion.
Oh,
That's a
fuck yeah.
billion-dollar stadium that they just built.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not better than the Niner Stadium. Know
Get
what
me
I'm
out of
saying?
here. Oh, am I playing big?
You know what
Awesome.
stadium is trash? Like absolute garbage.
Allegiant.
The fucking Raiders Stadium. That shit's garbage.
Which one? The new one or the old one?
Ugly too. It looks like a big ass bowl. Shit's nasty.
Looks like a fucking math equation went wrong.
I apologize to all you Raiders fans. Actually, I don't. I don't really care.
Yeah,
The
Sound
Raiders
like
can go suck a toe.
You sound like a typical Niner ass fan.
I sound like Miguel over here.
Oh,
Fuck, I don't want to be like Miguel. Damn it. I'm sorry. I take it back.
what's wrong with being like
I'm
me?
kidding, Miguel. I love
Ooh.
you. Nothing, man. I
Look
want to
at
be
you,
like
dog.
you. You're my idol.
Hey, I just do my best.
Everybody
wanna
take
be
tips
just
from
like you.
Miguel. He's the man to look up to.
Sometimes, not other times.
Yeah. Switching topics, or I don't even know what the fuck I said there. Switching topics.
Hello, are you good?
I think I had a stroke.
This guy's
My
freaking
bad, my
out.
bad. Too much beer. I think I'm drunk already.
He's already
This guy
drunk.
said
He was like,
too much beer.
recording
Switching
it.
drinking seltzer.
topics. I think the people want to know this, or the people out there that don't know about our history. I was gonna ask. So, how did you guys like first meet?
Oh
like,
yeah,
become friends.
it's a great question. The
Looks like we're
strip club.
friends, dog.
Oh,
Oh,
damn,
fuck.
that one works too.
That's what the strip club.
No,
Hey,
just
strip
kidding,
club?
just kidding. Yeah.
That's a good place to meet.
Oh my! I don't remember that.
Disclaimer: I've never been to a
Weren't you
strip
guys
club, so
like
just kidding.
fucking 14 back then?
Yeah, bro. We were both on stage.
Oh.
Wait, what? hey,
I'll watch that. I'll watch that show.
Fucking
Strike
throwing
that
it
from
back,
the
dog.
video.
Nah,
Hey,
yeah.
throw back for the pod, Miguel.
Highlight
That's
that on the highlight reels.
It's a good question, man.
Throw it back for the pod, Miguel.
Let's
Okay,
see.
like this is a story we always tell, or this is a story I've always told people when they're like, how'd you and Miguel meet?
I mean, is it the actual story though, or is it just a story
Yeah,
you
I mean,
say
it's-
because
As far as okay, so like I knew of him because we had mutual friends. Like I had a friend group, and in my friend group was one of his neighbors, and so his neighbor didn't have a license or anything like to drive, so like Miguel would sometimes like offer him a ride to like wherever we were hanging out. And so like that's when I first started like seeing Miguel, but I didn't know, like it was just like, oh, this is my neighbor, whatever. This is, like,
you just
Miguel.
knew Miguel as a concept? As
I
an
just knew
idea.
Miguel as Miguel. Like I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like nothing crazy. Like nothing crazy. Like to be honest. and then I remember one time, I don't. Were you guys gonna go play volleyball, or where were you guys going?
I have no idea, dude.
I don't know, but like the point being is one of the girls in the group, she lived near me, and so Miguel was gonna pick them up, and so like they pulled up on my corner, and it was like, you know, the friend group, and they were gonna go do something, and so I was like, oh, you guys should come back, blah blah blah, and then they're like, oh yeah, we'll definitely come back, and then
and
I
then you
stole
never
Mi-
did.
and then I
Okay.
stole Miguel's wallet.
Oh fuck!
He
Like, for
stole,
real?
He stole my debit card. So I
Yeah,
had
I
to
stole
come
his
back.
debit
actually?
card.
Yeah.
Well, I
he
didn't
took-
steal it, but like he had it, and then okay, I didn't like mug him. he had it out, or I told him like, "Oh, let me see your wallet," and then I took his debit card. I'm like, "Okay, you guys go ahead. You guys have to come back now."
No,
What the-
bro.
Oh, okay, all right, that's
He
cute. That's
Like,
cute.
he opened my door and he
like no
dragged me
matter
out
what,
and
like y'all
threw me
had
on
to
the
come back to
floor.
my house.
Damn, he loved you that much, Miguel. That he fucking stole your fucking debit card.
He didn't
Just
even
so
know
you
who
could
I
stole
steal
was.
his
it.
I didn't know
debit
who this
card,
fool was.
and he stole my heart.
Yeah, he did. He knew you enough to steal your money.
But
Honestly,
that's
that
like
might have been like the second time I've
after
talked to
that
him.
moment is like when I started like talking more to Miguel as like Miguel instead of like our friend's neighbor.
Oh,
Like
okay.
instead of just like this guy that gives this guy rides, it's like, oh, it's Miguel. Hey Miguel. Hi Miguel. You
Yeah.
know? And then but that was it. Like we just all hung out straight out of high school. Well, after I graduated high school in 2012. Um, and then I don't even know when, but um, started college, and then I was like, fuck, like I think we both were looking for jobs at the same time, and then again we like we knew of each other and like we talked randomly, but like it wasn't like we were like close friends or anything.
Yeah.
And then another mutual friend of ours, he worked at Target, and then he's like, oh yeah, we're hiring for seasonal, you know, and I was like, oh fuck, okay. And so we both applied. I remember, I think either you had the interview like the day before, or a few days before I had mine, or something like that. Because I remember asking him, like, how'd it go? Like, what they ask? And all this shit. Because, like, I was hella nervous. Because, like, I mean, I'd never had a job in my life. I mean, I don't think you've ever had a job in your life before, prior to that.
Yeah.
Did you, Miguel?
No. I was fresh out
Yeah,
of college,
so.
Damn, so that
Oh,
was
yeah,
both your first jobs?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, because, like, and then so we applied, and then we both ended up getting hired. And then, based off of that, we ended up being in the same like department. So we worked like 4 a.m. shifts
The
and midnight
back
shifts. Like,
room or?
yeah, like well, we unloaded trailers.
Ah,
Yeah, bro.
Well,
You were the
so
unloaders
when
back
when
then?
he first started, he was he was like on the line where like you unload the trailers, and he like sorted pallets
Mhm.
Second spot.
for market. So anything that was related to market.
For market? Oh, okay.
And then I was the bowler, or the guy who put everything, all the pallets that he would make, they would come to me, and then I ended up putting the actual like merchandise in the general vicinity of where it needed to be
Yes, sir.
stocked.
Yes, sir.
And
For all you people
then
that know, this is just a little explanation for anybody who wonders what it's like to work at Target.
yeah, and so like it was super and like it was cool, and then but there's times where I wanted to kick Miguel's ass, dude. Like I vividly remember this one time this fool put a broken it was a 6-pack of molasses. And if you don't know what molasses are, it's fucking sticky as hell. Bro, that shit was glass jars, and they were broken on the pallet. And he just fucking left them there. Didn't even say anything. I ended
Yeah.
up grabbing it, bro. I get everywhere.
Fucking Miguel, dude.
Bro.
You would do something like that.
I was
didn't
this
have
close
that-
to just fucking walking back there, taking
I
them
didn't
out.
have that kind of time, bro. It's literally Thanksgiving time, market pallets, in the heaviest department, bro. I'm literally playing Tetris in my life out there.
Yeah, but you're buff, bro. You're built different.
Hey, back then I was nah. Back
Damn.
then,
Wait, so backtrack a little bit. No, this is just a question that I had personally. So, did you guys go to high school together or no?
we went
We
to
went
the
to the same
same
Or
high
different
school,
schools?
but different years.
I don't
Like
know.
he's
okay.
class of 2010. I'm class of 2012. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
because
know
Miguel's
anything
like 10 years
about
older, right?
Miguel. He's only
So he was
2
a
years.
senior when you were a freshman?
No, he's a senior and I was a sophomore. So yeah, he's 2 years older than me.
Yeah, see, close enough. Damn, that's crazy.
Just
Yeah,
like
but-
his
another
goofy
question.
ass is fucking. I think you're what, class of 2011, right?
Me? Yeah, 2011.
Yeah,
It's
so
the best
Miguel's
class ever.
class of
Shout
10.
out to 2011.
That's
So
an
Miguel's
awkward
10,
ass
you're
number,
11, I was
bro.
12.
It's just awkward. 2011 just sounds
11, bro,
awkward.
2 sticks. Literally 1-1. That's like the perfect number.
Well,
I
that
bet
was
you would
cheap.
like 2 sticks, huh?
Damn, bro. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Hey, Hey, Pride Month, LGBTQ community. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Another question. So when you guys started off, obviously I'm not gonna say names. If you guys want to say names, that's up to you guys. But the two supervisors that we know the most, there's a third one that we also know, but the two main ones.
The guys.
Yeah, we
Were
get it.
they
We get
there?
it. We get it. We get it. Yeah, we get it.
Right, the two guys, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah,
not,
two
not
guys.
the
Yeah, the
girl.
two guys. Yeah,
Yeah, they were there since day one.
they were there. All right. All right.
Yeah, bro.
That's
But yeah, that's like so. Like, we were. But even then, like at Target, like the only reason we talked to each other is because we didn't know anyone else. So it's like we talked to each other because who else are we gonna fucking talk to in this big ass team?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. You guys knew each other beforehand.
Yeah, and then
I'm antisocial, shy.
and then like so like I thrive
Not
off
anymore.
of like social interaction. I love talking to people.
Yeah, this
I'm
one for sure. This one makes friends like nothing.
and
Like
so
nothing.
like eventually like it went from Miguel and me being a duo to like a group of like 8 of us that like we would all sit in the same table area, you know, have break together, have lunch.
How many of those people in that eight people group did you contribute to, Miguel? Or was it all Moises?
-5.
Negative. All right.
we had 25, but we lost 5 because of him.
Damn.
I had to weed out the
But,
bad side, you know.
So so that's literally how it happened. And then so that was like that season, and then I ended up getting let go.
Yeah, and that kind of.
And so I got let go because apparently I didn't take my job serious enough, which I don't get. Bro, I'm fucking opening boxes and putting shit on the shelf. Like, well, how serious was that? Do I need to take it? Like, I really don't know.
Who told you that?
That's what. So I mean, I'll get to it. So I ended up getting let go, or because they ended up choosing Miguel. It was literally between Miguel and me.
Oh damn.
And so Miguel holds it over my head till this day that he got chosen and I wasn't. But
to this day,
but I came back because, you know, they realized they fucked up and they needed someone to save them again. So yeah, I was out from I think February. It was like the last month I worked, and then I was out till I think July. Like the end of July is when I started again.
It was like 3 months. It was not far, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't long, but it was long enough where like I had to get re-interviewed. Yeah. Like had it been like I guess a shorter month, I could have just like been hired back on. But since it had been longer than X amount of time, I had to re-interview and all that, and that's when I found out that they told me, because one of the supervisors was like, "Hey, you know, the ETL let you go because, I guess they didn't think you took your job serious enough." And then so I looked them dead in the ass. I looked them dead ass, and I was like, "Yo, like, serious about what? Like, we're opening boxes and putting shit on the shelf. Like, what do you want me to be serious about?"
You weren't opening hard enough, man.
Like, apparently, I wasn't.
You didn't do it with passion.
I wasn't treating the boxes with respect or something. I really don't know.
You didn't caress the boxes while you opened it, man.
I didn't. I said, "Fuck you,"
to make them feel safe,
and then throw them on there. And then, so that's how I found out that that's why I got let go the first time.
Yeah.
And then, but the second time I came back, I mean, I guess Miguel, you guys can take over.
It worked out. Yeah, that's crazy, and that's kind of where I come and play, because I was well, actually, let me give you a little bit of the backstory too. My first job wasn't Target. I think I had like 2 jobs. I remember the one before Target. I used to work at Amazon warehouse. That shit was boring, man. You stood there for like 12 hours just with a little gun, just scanning shit in. So I guess you could say I had kind of a backroom experience already. Like, yeah. But I needed like a good, like, stable job for college. I think we went to the same college, right? Moises?
You and I did, yes.
Yeah, not at the same time, but I think we went to the same.
We were at the same time.
Oh, we just didn't know each other.
Yeah, we just didn't know each other.
Yeah, so I needed like a nice stable job, and dude, for the longest time, I've been trying to get into like Target, like to get a job there. I applied to like three of them in three different areas, and every single time they always declined me, because of fucking lack of work experience. But come on, who the fuck? How much work experience do you want, or do you need for fucking Target?
Yeah.
And the only reason I got into to the Target that everybody worked at was because of someone that was already in there, and we were both the computer science majors, so we had like the same classes together.
That's right.
And he
I
told me I
forgot about
worked at
that.
Target. Yeah, and he told me I worked at Target, and I asked. Well, I don't know. I don't remember if I asked him or if he offered. He's like, but I ended up getting an interview because of him. And the interview was funny. Like it wasn't really an interview. It was just because I knew him. There was just stupid ass questions like, "Oh, so I hear you're a 49ers fan." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And just like stupid questions like that. And I got the job like right away. The only reason I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have got the job because if it wasn't for him. So I owe that man
Shout out to the homie.
a fucking beer. If he ever listens to this podcast, I owe you a beer. If we ever come across each other again,
You know who you are.
you know who you are.
Damn.
But I got hired. I got hired a similar role as Moises. I worked as a bowler. So the people that got the pallets, I didn't bring the pallets, but they brought the pallets to me to the specific aisles that I was working in. I would just fucking
Yeet.
yeet the boxes down the aisle wherever they went. Most of the
Yeah.
time to the incorrect spots. Everybody would fucking yell at me. And then the first person they put me to work with, the trainer, you know how they put trainers for the new people,
Yeah.
was this motherfucker right here, my boy Miguel. He was my trainer
Damn,
for
bro.
the
See, I
first
left for
day.
3 months and you became a trainer. You're welcome.
Yeah. So Miguel was the very first person that I knew while I worked there, and he kind of like showed me around. He introduced me to like some of the people there, and he was fucking chill dude. Like I didn't have anything bad about like to say about him. Fucking he just trained me. But supervisor number one, he didn't like the way that he trained me, I guess. So the next day he put me with the person that got me the interview, and like I don't know, I think I started training more with him.
It's
Um,
tough.
yeah, but I think after that training, I think me and Miguel didn't really talk too much afterwards. I think if we come across paths, then we would say hi to each other and shit like that. But we only really talked like a good amount that first day he was training me. And I think maybe I don't know if it was a few weeks or whatever. Um, you know how we drove up to the spot when we had to clock in, and everybody has to wait outside the door so they could
Yeah.
let us in. It was like a few weeks when I first started, and then this motherfucker showed up, Moises. I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Because he wasn't a part of the people that were there most of the time. He was like a new person that showed up, so I thought he was new, but I guess not. I guess he
Little
had
did you
worked there already.
know,
Little did I
I was
know,
an
motherfucker has
OG.
more experience. He was an OG. And couple days passed by. I still didn't really talk to Miguel too much after that, but I saw like in the break room that you guys would sit next to each other. You guys would talk to each other. So one and one, I'm pretty sure like you guys were friends and shit.
Miguel missed me. I
And
was like,
then
I'm gonna sit
yeah,
next to him.
exactly.
He looked
And then
lonely. I
after
was like,
that,
I got you.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't. Other than the person that got me the job there, I didn't really talk to anybody else there. And then like a random ass day, fucking Moises comes up to me and he asked me if I wanted to go eat with you guys at McDonald's. And
Actually, that's true.
I was like, yeah, let's go McDonald's. And from there, we just fucking became really good friends. That's when I started talking to Miguel a lot more too. I fucking,
Miguel, what
fucking
the fuck
long,
would you do without me?
literally.
Probably be in a better place, but
Um, that's tough.
Damn.
just kidding, just kidding.
All right, guys.
As
Well, thanks for
always.
coming to this episode.
All right, deuces. It's been good. It's been real.
Next week I
It's been
might
real
not be
good.
back.
Hey,
Just kidding, just
Miguel.
kidding. We're not done.
Okay,
We're
so
not done yet.
come on, give some input. You've been very quiet this whole time.
I'm not trying to interrupt your stories. You know, your stories are good, pretty factual. You know,
You're in
100%
my
of the
story.
facts. You know,
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
I
sir.
hated it now when I
Simple
first met it. No,
Tiento.
just kidding.
he low-key, he says he's kidding, but he says that a lot of times.
I
So I
mean,
kind
he.
of I
I
kind of
believe.
believe it.
I'm starting to believe it too, dude.
Yeah, I'm
There's a
starting to
whole
believe
lot.
it.
What do you mean?
So
I've never said
I
that
don't know if
about
you're
you.
actually joking around.
I've never said that about you.
Oh, okay.
You're just a
All
whole
I
ass
know is that
nerd,
yeah, like
man.
Target. I think so. Yeah, Target like really solidified like our friendship.
Yeah.
Because like again, like even with Miguel, like after I left, like yeah, I was still part of the same friend group, but like I didn't see him as much either because like honestly, like the fact that I saw Miguel every day is what really made us like really close.
We'll also
And
strive
then I
Yeah.
think,
together. Strive together.
and then same with like you, like I remember after a point I was like, I think I ended up finding out like you went to the college I went to,
Oh, dude. All right. That's the story right there. We're gonna continue though.
and then so I was like, oh fuck, maybe I'll run into him on campus, but like I never really said anything, like it was because it was just still like at the beginning of like
Yeah.
just getting to know you, and then
Yeah.
but yeah, Target, like as much as I hated working at that place at the end of my like career there, like because of Target is like why I have the friends I have now, the group of friends that I have now, um, and well even like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like we've been together for 4 years,
Yeah, that sounds
and
like
we
a fun
met
story.
at Target.
That Target. That's crazy, bro.
So
Look, yeah.
like I
Target.
said, like I fucking hated that place at the end. Like, dude,
Yeah.
when Miguel and I first started, dude, I loved going to work. I kid you not. It was 4 a.m.
Yeah.
shifts, but I loved going to work. That shit was hella fun. I'd go in 4 hour shift. Hey, do you want to stay for another extra four? Fuck it, let's do it. 8 hour shifts, and then we go home. And
Yeah.
then I'd still
And we
like have
chill
the
through.
rest of my day to like do whatever I want. And then towards the end of my career is when I started working like I became a closing backroom team member and like OPU like so order pickup and like dude fucking I'd be there 3 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. every fucking day.
Those shifts
Like
were the worst.
dude, I didn't have a single weekend off for like 4 5 months.
Damn.
It was fucking ass. I was miserable. I didn't see my family.
Did they? Did they kind of force it on you, or did you like decide to do it?
Well, at first it was like they needed people. So I ended up so I went from a bowler to like um to the backroom team member eventually. Like it took me like fucking a year and a half, almost 2 years to become a backroom team member. And then I was there and then um after that uh they implemented the new like order pickup. So like you know how you can order shit from Target now?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
like I was there when that first started. I mean we were all there when
Yeah,
it
I was
first
there
started.
too. Yeah.
And so I ended up learning how to do it, and then like they lost people on day side, and I still remember that whole day side, night side. Like there was like it wasn't a rivalry, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everyone overnight hated day side,
Yeah, same.
and so I was like, bro, I don't want to go day side. I'm gonna be one of those people. And then
They're gonna talk shit about you.
so our ETL was like, hey, like I really need some help. Like is like could you like go over just for like the holidays? And I was like, fuck it, dude. If it's just holidays, like yeah, I'm down. And then so I did that, and then that was 1 year, and then the next year they're like, "Hey, can we use your holidays again?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then that last year that I was there, like they switched me over to days like pretty much like instantly. And they're like, "Hey, like I'm really short staffed. I need you to be over there." And then I became the trainer for all the new people during days. During seasonal, I trained hella people for like order pickup and all that. And
Yeah,
like I think what triggered me the most was like being paid the same amount as this like new kid coming off the street. Like every year you'd get your reviews and raises, but then the following year
dude.
it's like let's raise minimum wage. Okay, you were making $12 because you were good. Now you're gonna make $13, but everyone's gonna make $13. So it doesn't really matter how much you worked.
Yeah, it's crazy though. At the like the beginning, like the first year when I worked there, I don't remember like our raises being like 25 cents, bro. It wasn't even like a full dollar. Like we
Yeah,
got paid like $12 or $13, and whenever we got raises, it was like 25-cent raise.
exactly,
It
Shit,
was like
I got
nothing,
less than
man.
10. What do you mean?
exactly.
But
What
And
the
yeah, that's
fuck?
then
bullshit. That's God damn. Bro. But yeah, that's one of the bad sides about Target. There, like, I agree with you. Like, there's a there's a lot of good that came from working there. Like a lot of good things, meeting all the people that we met and shit. But the job itself was not that great. Just like the people that you worked with was what made it good.
Yeah, the
But the job
politics
itself is
of
fucking
like
horrible.
the politics of retail are just completely ass.
Yeah,
Like, and you can
it's
ask
horrible, man.
anyone that's worked in retail, like it's not it. Like once you get out of
Yeah,
retail and find a different job, you're like, wow,
yeah. You see the difference.
yeah.
It's a night and day, man.
Yeah, retail's not the move.
It's yeah. We'll get back to Target right now, but bringing it back to where we went to the same school, Moises. I remember the first time we like came across paths at the college. I don't know if you remember that day,
What,
but
your white
like I
ass
just
kicks?
like I remember like getting out of class and I don't know, bro. Like this is why I don't like buying white shoes, but I had some white shoes. They were brand new and they were fucking bright white, dude. It was
That
like
shit
a
was brighter than my
flashlight.
future.
But I remember that day we just like fucking came across each other and like, hey, you want to come kick with us? And we're like, yeah. And you were with another friend that wasn't working at Target. You were there. You were there with two people, I think. That one dude, and then I don't know if you want me to say your name or not, but I won't say it. But
I'm guessing I can't know who you're talking about.
yeah. So you were with them too, and then we went to like that one place where you could like
The
play
game
games and
room,
shit.
yeah, like the game room that
The
you
game
could
room.
like,
We were playing ping
yeah,
pong
you
and
could
stuff like
like
that.
rent a ping pong table for like a half an hour or a pool table, or they had consoles too. You can get a, I think they had a
Miguel was there
PS.
too.
I think
Miguel
at
was there
that
too. I
time they
remember
had
that
a
shit.
PS3,
Yeah,
Xbox 360, and a Wii. I think at
yeah,
that time.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Or you
remember
could
But I
that.
just
even
remember that.
also like rent TVs and watch them like a movie or something. I think.
Yeah, I remember we played Smash Bros that day.
Yeah,
We
we
played
did.
Melee. We played Melee. But I just remember that day because the fucking bright ass white shoes that I was wearing.
Hey, but because of those shoes is what we all, when we were at Target. Remember, every time we see each other, just fucking.
Oh, that's true. Me and Moises, Miguel, bro, this is why you never got onto the fucking shit that we did, like to do it together. But whenever me and Moises like would come across each other, if he was like at the fucking opposite side of the building and I was at the other side, if we saw each other, we would like we just point at each
Really?
other, just like lift our pants up to show our shoes that we were wearing. We're like, hey, what's up?
Damn,
Honestly, anywhere.
I was never
Anywhere,
invited to
dude. We could
that.
be anywhere. Bro, that's
That's
because look,
you know
that's the
why
thing.
though? You know why
It's
though?
because you were a different department.
It's because Miguel became a Plano team member.
And for all those people out there that don't know what Plano is, Miguel, explain it to them.
Low lives,
Take it
that's
away.
what they are.
Hell on earth. Hey, just kidding, just kidding. Um, basically, if you ever go to the store and one day it's Easter and the next day it's Halloween, yeah, we're that team.
The team that swap everything out.
We make all the.
Do you know how
changes, all
bad
the
their team
merchandise
was
changes.
that
Hey,
they can never
whoa.
do like finish their work, and they would have to grab people from other departments to come help them because
Do
they would
you-
never finish their shit.
Do you know how understaffed that team was and how ridiculous expectations were before I even joined that team, and then I ended up joining that team? Yeah. All right, exactly. So that's enough of that before
Yeah,
bitch
I
slap
get
one
you.
of
I
you
get
two.
you. I get you. I'm
mean-
just yanking your chain.
I'm about to yank you, bro.
Oh,
No,
promise.
but it was wait, whoa,
That's
whoa,
threat or a
wait.
promise, dog.
Hey, no, but yeah, the Plano team is cool. I really enjoyed my time on there. It was like a team of 5, 6.
Yeah.
Very successful people in their own way.
Hey, you know what I remember from Target now that you say Plano is that one time Miguel fell asleep standing up.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Was
here.
it during one of those midnight shifts?
Hold
or-
on. Let me tell this story. Oh God, this story.
Go ahead, Miguel.
Oh man, there was a time where I met a certain someone, my first love interest. And we worked midnight shifts, right? We were in there like midnight to like 8 a.m. So I would sleep during the day, but I'd go see the certain someone after work, basically, and I wouldn't end up sleeping till like I don't know, maybe like 6, 7 p.m. and we'd go at it again at midnight. It got to the point I think it was like a week straight of like lack of sleep. where I'm literally just where you're opening boxes, pushing out merchandise, and I'm just like this, and then just asleep, staying up, literally holding the box of the knife like this, and then I hear Moises yell at me, and I'm like, "Hey, yo, bro, I'm out, bro. I literally passed out staying up."
Oh, my
Yeah.
man dozed
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
standing
man.
up.
That's I can't blame Miguel like too much just because of like our hours. So just to give a little context, like our shifts were like earlier in the morning. So we had to clock in at 4 in the morning. So if you wanted to hang out with friends like the day before your shift, you're only gonna get like an hour or two of sleep, especially if you're out late because you have to fucking clock in at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I remember a lot
You
of
know what
times
else
being.
though? Like, uh, when we were there, like we were fucking doing crackhead and shit. Like, but we would like work a shift and then go do something, be out all day, take a nap for like 2-3 hours, and then come back to work and do it all over again.
Yeah,
Especially on fucking weekends when we like
yeah.
threw like parties and shit. Dude, that shit was ass.
Parties and shit, and then you had to work a Saturday day or
Yeah.
Saturday.
Oh
Oh no,
god.
if the party was on Saturday and you had to work a Sunday.
Oh yeah,
Although given Sundays were a lot chiller because it's like off days, like we wouldn't get trucks on Sundays like during the normal
nah,
season.
yeah.
But like still, dude, like raging till like midnight 1, and then you have to come in at a 4 a.m. shift. Like, bro, you're so drained. How do we do it? Who
I don't know,
knows?
bro.
I mean,
We were built
we were a
different.
lot younger back then,
Actually,
to be honest.
I just recommend if you work at Target and you work that backroom shift or any shift that starts at 4 in the morning, get some sleep because you're gonna need to sleep. Trust me, I know from experience.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, and I mean, the shitty thing is though, like, if you wanted to be with friends and everything, you had to sacrifice that sleep
Yeah,
because, like, no
That's
matter
that
why
was
like
I don't
another
have.
downside.
people
That's
who
why I
are
don't have
working like
friends.
they're like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. shifts, it's like, bro, they go to sleep at midnight, they still get a 7 hour sleep, whereas you're getting
Yeah,
like a 3 hour sleep. That shit sucks.
it's another negative right there. We're not coming up with enough positives. Hey, let me throw
Positives
another.
is
To work at Target? Oh no,
you two
zero
beautiful
positives.
people in my life now.
Hey, you're a positive, Miguel.
Uh,
No,
yeah, of
all right, then
course.
you're negative. Looking at you.
No, I don't want to touch you anymore.
He look.
Nah, dude. That's honestly the positive. It's just like I mentioned, like all the people that we like became really good friends with at Target. We made friends with a lot of good people there that were
Where they
really
at?
chill and
Hey,
shit. We came across some bad apples too. Not everybody was cool, but a lot of them, a lot of the people there were pretty chill people that we still talk to kind of at this day.
yes sir, yes sir.
Or maybe you guys
no.
more. I kind of ever since I moved away, I kind of lost connection with a lot of people, but I'm pretty sure you guys still talk to a lot more.
Here's that
Shout
still
out to
come around from
all
time
those
to time.
Target people, yo. This one's for you, hey.
Yeah. Give
Yeah,
give give your shout outs. Anybody want
shout
a
out to
shout out? I
all
don't
the
know if you
Target
want to.
homies.
You guys know
Whether
who you are.
you
You
were
know that you
one of
listen
our
to.
Target homies or whether you yourself has ever worked at a Target. It doesn't have to be our group of friends. Any Target homie is a
Doesn't have to
homie.
be us. If you worked at Target, you know the struggle. You know how bad it
Been there,
was.
done that.
Yes sir.
Also,
Yes,
the
sir.
fucking the holiday fucking the seasonal man. Seasonal was a bitch, bro.
Let's not talk about
I
that.
hated that shit.
Let's not go there.
Horrible. That's when we started doing. Bro, I hated that shit, dude.
Damn.
And then fucking was it Black Friday? Black Fridays are horrible, man.
Well, Black Friday became like it started off as Black Friday and then it became Great Thursday and like so now you were there Thursday and Friday. Like
Yeah,
I think my last year or like my last seasonal, I worked from 4 a.m. to 4 or no from 4 p.m. 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. and then I would get home and came back. Um, what is it? Um, I don't know. I think it was like 1 to 1, whatever. And then I came back after 8 hours. So like you had to have an 8 hour gap between your shifts. And then after
yeah.
my 8 hours, I had to come back and then ended like another 12 hour shift. Like, dude, it was
It was
ass
bad.
during seasonal.
It
Remember
was
that
bad.
one time we were in food court and then we were just chilling there, and then
Yeah.
it was during seasonal time because it was
Yeah.
all the toys. We get so much toys, and our ETL ended up like texting me or calling me. She called me. She's like, "Hey, are you still here?" Because like we had a habit of like after our shift we would just chill and just like hang out in like the food ave and whatnot, and then eventually go home, or even like hang
Yeah.
out in the parking lot. Like it was always a habit. And then so she ended up calling me. She's like, "Hey, are you still here?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm just hanging out with Hernan in Food Ave." And then and then she was like, "You guys want to clock back in and get some OT?" And I was like,
We fucked up, bro. We should
"Huh?"
have left. We should
I
have
looked at
left.
Hernan and I was like, "Hey, bro, they asked if we want to clock back in and backstock some toys."
I
And
didn't
then
want
we're
to
like,
either, man.
and I was like, "Bro, I have nothing else to do." I was like, "Fuck, it, I'll do it." And I looked at Hernan and I was like, "Do you want to do it?" He's like, "I'm like, yeah, then we'll do it too."
Damn.
God damn it, bro.
And then we
That was
ended
the
up,
first time we ever did
hey,
overtime.
but we backstocked hella toys that day.
Bro, we were
Like
dude, okay.
we had a system and we killed it.
Bro, we were fucking good workers, man. I don't know if other people view it like the ETLs and the supervisors. I don't know if they viewed it that way, but we were fucking good backroom like workers.
Yeah.
Um, because I started off as a bowler, but then eventually I worked my way up as a fucking backroom guy. And fuck, dude, I remember one day we had a shit ton of fucking big ass boxes that needed to be put up, and I literally fucking backstocked the whole left like part of that section. I forgot
Yeah.
what it was called, and I did this shit all by myself. And I
Mm.
was like, bro, I think I threw my back out that day most likely, but because
Probably.
there was the big ass boxes that you had to put at the very top. Remember that shit?
Yeah. It was
I
all fun
hated
and
the shit,
games,
and
so
then
we had to climb the ladders with heavy ass shit.
with the heavy ass boxes, just fucking yeeting shit up
or
all the
like and
time.
or like even when like you had to pull stuff in the back room and they're like, "Hey, do you guys have this in the back room?" And it's like a fucking furniture, and I'm like,
Yeah, it was a fucking
"I don't know,
furniture.
dog. Let me check."
Damn. And then, all right, I don't want to take up too much time. I'm just saying this real quick. The one thing that I hated the most is I don't know how the fuck I ended up being the cooler and freezer guy,
Bruh.
but I became the main fucking guy to backstop the cooler and freezer for some reason. I don't know if because I did a good job. I should have fucking did a shitty job so that I didn't end up being that person.
Should have broken shit.
But freezer was the worst thing I ever did. It fucking
And
freezing
like
my fingers and
those
everything
suits
up.
didn't help at all.
And those pallets, bro. You know fucking how big those pallets were.
Oof.
Like cooler was
Shit was
whatever.
bad.
Like cooler, you're chilling.
Cooler, yeah, cooler's alright. You
But
can
like
listen
as
to
soon
music while you're in there and stuff.
and then like and you when you were in the freezer though, like the
Yeah,
first like 2-3 minutes, you're like, okay, this ain't too bad. And then after that 5 minute mark, you're like, yo, I'm starting to lose fingers, or I'm starting to lose sensation in my fingers, man.
yeah. Because there was two other people that would help me. The curly hair, remember curly hair, and then shorter hair. You remember other shorter hair?
Yeah,
They no, they were cool, dude. Yeah, they were the boys, dude. It was fun doing cooler and freezing when you actually had help.
yeah,
And you were just fucking chilling back there, just scanning everything, because nobody else was gonna do it, man. Nobody else other than us.
yeah, true.
Hey man, I've been in there.
That was dope. I think, yeah, you have been in there. I've had help from both of you, so
Well, bro, I
I
remember
appreciate you guys.
you talking about cooler freezer. I remember this one time, one of our friends had like a housewarming, like get together, I guess you can call it, at their apartment, and then like we like partied till like I don't even know, like 1-2 a.m. And then they're like, "All right," and then I thought about going home, but I was like, "Bro, if I go home, I'm gonna pass out. Like I don't even know if I'll wake up." So the thing is, I'm a heavy sleeper, so I was like,
Yeah,
I was always scared that I wouldn't wake up. So I ended up like chilling in their apartment, and I was like, "All right, if anything, I'll take a quick nap here, because like I have people who
yeah,
could wake me up." I ended up not falling asleep, so I stayed up all night, went to work, and it was only going to be a 4 hour shift. And then they ended up pulling me because they needed help. And I don't know why my dumbass said yeah, but I said yeah, and I ended up having a backstock cooler and freezer. Bro, I was in freezer for like 2 hours.
yeah,
And then I was like approaching like my I don't even know what hour right before I violated, And this guy comes in. He's like, "Hey, they're looking for you on the walkie." I was like, "Well, my walkie died. What's up?" But hey, you gotta clock out. You're about to violate. I was like, "Bro, how long have I been in here? Like, you've been here for like 2 hours." I walked out and my beard was fucking frosted, like just fucking white everywhere. And then since I wear glasses, as soon as I walk out, my glasses just fog up.
Yeah, I don't know if like the people knew about it, but sometimes the walkies don't work in there. So
Oh yeah,
if
well,
they're
because
calling you,
it's just
you
a
don't fucking
metal
know.
box.
Yeah. So like if they're looking for you, unless they go in there physically, open the door and look for you, you're not gonna fucking
Yeah,
you're not
so
gonna hear back
luckily,
from us.
yeah, so luckily that guy knew I was in there.
Yeah.
If not, bro, who knows how long I would have been in there.
Yeah.
You would have frozen, bro.
I should have fucking stole one of the jackets. You know the jackets that you put on there? I should have stolen those. Fuck, man.
Shit's crazy, bro.
Good old days.
Good old times, man. Good old times.
Good old days. I think the worst
Like,
part out of
that's
everything
a
was
wrong number.
on your day off, you know, and you're asleep. You go to sleep late because of your day off the next day. Next thing you know, it's like 4:05 and your phone's ringing and like, hey, you want to come in? Fuck no.
I remember when they would call you in.
I hate that shit.
Hey, we had some call outs. Do you think you can come in and cover? Nah, fam, I ain't answering that.
I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in 24 hours.
Hey, the funny part is, though, I missed my first fucking day at work.
For like the second time around or the first time?
No, the first time I ever got hired.
Oh, okay.
I missed my first day at work.
Usually they fire you, no?
Yeah, so the thing is, like, the way the schedule was made, it was like, I think at that point we were doing midnights. So it was like, oh no, not midnights. Oh no, it was still 4 a.m. But like their schedule started on Sunday, not Monday. So when I read the schedule, I was like, oh okay, I work Monday through Friday, and I have Saturday, Sunday off or whatever. But instead, it was like I had worked Sunday through Friday or Sunday through Thursday, and had Friday, Saturday, whatever it may be. So I legit thought my first day was on a Monday, and so I didn't show up to work. And then I showed up the next day, and they're like, "Hey, like you didn't show up for your first shift." I was like, "What do you mean? My first shift's today." And then I pulled out the calendar, and I was like, "Hey, like our schedule starts on a Sunday," and I was like, "Oh." So luckily for me, yeah, they did not fire me because usually, yeah, jobs would just fire you on the spot for missing your first day.
That Target, that's what they would do. They would just fucking fire you.
I missed my orientation.
I got lucky.
Damn. They really liked you guys then.
I went to go work with my dad that day, and I didn't call in or anything. And then they called me the next day. They're like, "What happened?" And I gave them some bull excuse, and then like, "All right, we'll come into our next orientation." Bam. I unfortunately got fucking
And this fool still.
Unfortunately, they kept you.
Here we are now.
It's funny though, because like, yeah. It's funny that we all worked at Target. We all met each other there. We all became really good friends there. But like you like Miguel has a younger brother. You have a younger brother. Like all the friends they would hang around with, they all ended up working at that same Target too.
Oh,
shout out to all them boys, all them compas.
I know my sister's at Target, so family legacy.
Oh, and now your sister's at Target too, dude. That's like how'd you say
family tradition continues.
Yeah, it's like the stepping stone to your next job right there.
That is a stepping stone.
Literally,
if you can survive Target, if you can survive Target, you can survive anything.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Until you can't anymore, and then Miguel's got to go find a new job now.
Hey, me and you have only had 2 jobs total, dude. It's crazy. And none over here. I don't know, man. We're just going around, dude. Going from job to job.
Bro, I can't. Like, it's not. I just don't like staying at one job for a long time.
Don't worry, dog. They're about to let you go. You don't gotta be here no longer.
Yeah, and there you go. See, this one's not my choice. This is literally just if I can kick my ass out.
He's like, I want to stay here.
Recipe. You're gonna catch me fucking on the streets when they just fucking in a box, man. Pikachu's not gonna be here anymore. The podcast is gonna be recorded in the fucking on one of the fucking random streets around here.
Tell me your fiance is gonna let you live on the streets.
Yeah, she might, man. Who knows?
Try kick him.
Who's gonna want to be with the broke loser?
Damn,
that's tough.
Maybe.
Like our
Oh
real
yeah,
guard.
we got so many more stories that we could tell with Target, but we just take a fucking. They could be like
Bro,
5
I can make a
episodes
whole
worth of just
podcast
Target.
just about Target.
It'd be too
That's what I'm
revealing.
saying.
So.
It could be the fucking Target podcast.
We call it Bullseye.
Oh damn, we should have called it that. I
That's
was gonna
what
say we should have called the podcast Los Tacuaches podcast.
our bowling
No
team
ma.
is called
Puros
Bullseye.
Tacuache
No,
cut.
quema, cut.
No
Puro
quema
troqueando, cut.
Hey, si
See-
quema, Miguel? Si
See,
quema?
and this is where we draw the line here. And
I thought we were saying si,
Yeah.
si quema.
please forgive
Hey,
me.
let me hear your Spanish, Miguel. Let me hear your Spanish. Let me hear your Spanish.
No quema cut.
Oye,
Okay.
papi chulo, ¿qué pasó?
Which one? Actually, wait, I'm not a
Oscar
papi
Basso.
chulo. Just kidding.
Hey, you could be papi chulo number 3.
No, you didn't say in the last podcast, bro. I don't
If you
qualify
want to.
anymore. I don't qualify anymore.
You
Bro,
didn't introduce
you
yourself
didn't
as a
introduce
papi
yourself.
chulo.
I introduced myself.
You didn't even introduce you as that
And he
either.
introduced
Freaking
himself as Papi
Hernan
Chulo.
introduced you as papi chulo number 2. Shut the fuck up, fuck you.
I didn't know. Now I know for next time. Next time I'll introduce you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bunch of haters in the chat, bro. By bunch of
Let
haters,
us know though if you guys like these Target stories. We got, like I said, we got a lot more of them. We could talk about them.
I got a
This is
full
next
therapy
one.
This is
session.
just surface level introduction, biography kind of thing. We got juicy stories.
Yeah, we didn't even get
we got
that deep.
Dramatic stories.
We got some good stories, man. We got real good stories. Just between me and Miguel.
I'm on the negative end of most of these stories, so
Nah. I want to see you at the negative. Me and Moises have been on some pretty negative ends on these fucking early stories, man.
Yeah, dog.
Why you make that face? Why you make that face?
Sure.
Nigga, I don't know who hurt you, but it wasn't me, alright? So calm your shit down.
I'm pretty sure you're one of them.
And Miguel for sure got some juicy stories, man.
You know what else? You know what else Miguel has? A heart. And he's willing to give it to you. If anyone out there, please, anyone,
Oh yeah.
give my boy a
This is the
chance.
segment. This is the
Give my
segment
boy
where-
a chance.
Is this the show and tell?
He won't let
segment?
you
What did we
down.
say last time?
Until he lets you down.
What's this? What did we say last time? He eats ass.
Chill.
He'll cook
No,
for
we
you?
didn't say that.
He eats ass. And
He'll clean for you. He'll wash
he
your
eats
clothes.
ass.
Wait, he eats ass? There's another one. I'm missing something else.
At least-
He'll leave his group of friends to hang out with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He'll miss this podcast for you.
That's fact. So
I'm just
actually, you
saying,
know what?
that's
Hey, you know what?
dedication.
Anyone that wants to be with him, get the fuck out of here.
Actually, stay away from him, please. We don't want
Stay
him.
away from him, please. I
Stay
need him
away
to stay
from
on
him.
this
That's-
podcast.
Hey, he's ours. Can't take him.
One day a week.
I feel like if Miguel gets a girlfriend, he'll change, man. Like he'll literally ditch her ass.
No, Miguel will fucking in a heartbeat. He'll just be like, I'm
Like,
too good for
He'll
you.
fucking block our numbers.
Y'all tripping, bro.
Miguel, I only say this because I've already been through it.
It was that was a learning experience.
Oh.
I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up.
Oh,
I
you actually
learned
did that, Miguel?
From
I
my
was fucking around.
mistakes. This capper.
Damn.
Why? Whatever.
Cap. No, you gotta defend your case.
Nah, it doesn't defend. He's not. He's right. He's right. I
Oh.
left everyone.
Sheesh. That's
Well,
alright. You're here. Look, you're a changed man.
Hey, but I learned my lesson now. Learned my lesson. After she kicked me to the curb and left me for the streets.
And on that note, you know what? Thanks you guys for coming in tonight. We're gonna head out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No camera cut.
Just kidding. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've come a long way.
No,
We've
for
come-
real though.
we've come
I
long
give a
way.
shout out to all those lit Target employees that we got to know. Y'all real ones. Y'all made the job
Some of them were
100 times
literally
better than
lit.
what it was. Some were literally lit.
I was there once.
No, on the job though. Not
And
on
all
the job.
you bad fucking people that we met there, fuck y'all.
Damn.
Because there was a few.
I don't know
Where's
who
the
you're
feeling?
talking about, bro. I got along with everyone.
Nah, it's not. It's not who you think it is. It's like the more
I don't
or
think any.
early on people.
I can't think of
More
anyone.
early on people. I could tell you afterwards. I can tell you afterwards.
No, that's
We
fine.
can tell
Oh,
you
you mean the first
I
gen?
can tell you right now.
on the down
I can tell you,
low.
I can tell you on the DL. I can DM you right now.
Subscribe to our After
me-
Hours podcast where we'll give you more juicy details.
Where we just fucking we don't blur people's names. We just fucking give it to you sin censor.
We on OnlyFans. We on Feet Finder. We on.
Okay, which
what's
one of
another
us is actually on Peepinder? Because I'm pretty sure none
We
of
on the
us are.
hub. We on the hub.
Not the.
I'm on the amateurs page.
He's on the amateurs page.
No man.
You gotta go like 6 pages deep to find him, but he's there.
Yeah, and it's a very specific niche. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but if you find it, you'll know.
I've seen it like 5 times. I can tell it's good.
Those are all 5 of my views.
But don't forget about Miguel's views.
0.
Miguel doesn't know the link, dog.
Especially. I got you.
-5.
All right, we're running up on time, guys. Any last words you wanna let the people know?
Disclaimer, my fellow podcast members are making me look as bad as possible.
No.
Disclaimer on that disclaimer. He has a voice and he's able to say what he wants, but he doesn't defend himself. Why? Because he knows it's true. You see that? That is a whimper of fuck. They got me.
Damn. Every time it gets silent like that, he knows it's true.
If his camera quality wasn't as shitty as it is right now, you would see a red face right now.
So you
It's
still
not.
can't.
It's good quality. I admit, Miguel, you got a good quality camera. But let me give you a minute to redeem yourself. Go. State your case right now.
No
You got a full
interruptions.
minute.
Just
No
you go.
interruptions. You got a full minute just
Hold
yourself.
on.
State
Go,
my
go.
case.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Set time for 1 minute.
Hey, shut up. Let him talk. Let him
welcome
talk.
to-
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Compas and Miguel's segment where I try to redeem myself for all the negative things said about me during the episode. Yeah, I don't know if I got anything here. You know, I did not ditch my friends for a girl. They ditched me. I'm a victim of abandonment. I'm pretty sure I'm lying, but yeah. That's all I got. You know what? Because they're right. They're telling the truth. I can't defend myself here. This is still episode 2 of my villain arc. Probably be the most hated podcast member. You know, I'm aiming for week 5. Week 5 is it's probably where I bounce back. You know, make the comeback, make the recovery. Until then, I'm gonna drag myself to the dirt. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, 2 seconds, 1 second. All right, well, done.
God damn, bro. Miguel, I think you made it worse. Damn. Alright, but if you're aiming for week 5, it's fine. Hopefully we make it that far. Hopefully we make it to week 5.
Man, I believe.
With 3 more episodes.
3 more episodes. 3 more weeks.
3 more episodes.
You know, we got
tons you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell.
Yes, sir.
Comment, leave any topics you want us to talk about. We're open to anything. Sports, anime.
Who knows? We might have a special guest on the next
current
episode.
events. The music, Pokemon cards. That's my low key secret.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, 3 main sources that you guys could listen to us with. If you guys have some interesting stories you guys want to be on the podcast, hit us up. Let us know. We'll have you on.
We'll zoom you in.
Yeah, we'll get that set up. You know, I know a lot of people out there ask me about it. You know, just
you can send my shit in too. You know,
yeah.
If you want, I know what I was thinking about the other day is like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be us, but like I was like, you know, it'd be cool to like send like if someone like wanted to get like a second opinion on something, you could just be like, hey, like what's your opinion on this topic? And then it's like this has happened. So then like we're three literally different like different
Yeah, 3 different
opinions on like something. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
I just thought it'd be
yeah.
cool like if you have something like you want to like get a second opinion on, third opinion, fourth opinion.
Leave a comment in the
Yeah.
YouTube videos, or maybe send us an
the
email.
comments in.
Yeah, let us know. You can take up all of Miguel's airtime, and we'll be fine with it.
All 10 seconds of it,
Bro, like I had like 5 minutes of airtime this episode.
Yeah.
But you guys are telling
Nah,
us
hey, we're still new at
stories.
this. Look, I can't blame Miguel. We're new at this. We're gonna get better. We're 2 episodes in, so I mean you can't expect a lot from us right now.
And if you do, that's fucked up.
Yeah, for real. Hey, don't hold us to a high standard right now. Start us very low, and then we'll work our way up.
If you expect to be disappointed, then if you get something good, then
That's a good point.
So
Expect coming into our podcast being very shitty.
Bro,
Yeah.
Look, I'm kind of buzzing right now. All right.
My man had one drink and he's buzzing already, man. He's lightweight.
I'm tired, bro. That Paloma had like half a bottle of tequila.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh. Damn.
I had a rough day at work. All right, leave me alone.
I'll give you a massage, man. Don't worry.
All right, we can get 10
goes.
likes off this video for video number 3. Probably aim for 4 to 5 shots of Patron.
10 likes. Next podcast, we taking shots. We're taking shots.
And
on that note, motherfuckers, we'll see y'all on the next podcast.
Later, guys.
Peace out, y'all.
Good night.
This has been episode 2
Thanks for
of
listening.
Compas. Have a good night and a great rest of the week.
Deuces.
Later, guys. Night.